Hey everybody, it's Suzette Speaks Live on your radio with none other than the founder of From the Inside Out, a school of etiquette, Jackie Vernon-Thompson. Look at her, y'all. Beautiful, beautiful. We're going to get the live going on Facebook and then we're going to start. I'm grateful that you're here. Hit the like button, please. Thank you for watching. This one good. Alright, and then we're gonna go right to the intro. Give me 1 second to show you. A little fuzzy. That great. All right, ready? I'm flying. Ready, sir. Ready when you're ready. Hey everybody, and welcome to Suzette Speaks Live on your radio. You can catch me here on Voice of the Caribbean, 𝙑𝙬 Radio. Welcome everybody. Glad you're here. Glad you're listening. We have a wonderful program lined up for you. You know you guys can watch me every Thursday and Friday from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. live. And this is a talk show, discussion show, fun show, you know. So we try to keep it fun and easy going while you're eating your lunch, while you're listening in your car. Welcome. If this is your first time, hit the like button. You know what I mean? Tune in. Yeah, tell your friend to tell a friend. If you're watching online, that is, you can hit the like button. Shout out to everybody watching on YouTube and on Facebook Live and all them things there. But if you are new, make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend. This is South Florida's 24/7 Caribbean American radio station playing hits, baby. First of all, the drive time. Let me tell you, I don't know if that was Tuesday around what, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. Oh my gosh, I think it was Action Kwame. Baby, he had me riding home, bopping and moving. Trust me, we have some of the best DJs in South Florida. But we also have some fantastic talk shows around the midday hour, like today. And I'm going to get into it with my distinguished guest. She is an author. She is a founder of something called the From the Inside Out School of Etiquette, or as Caribbean people say, etiquette. Right? So she is world famous. Let me just tell y'all right now, I'm very blessed to have her in the studio with me right now. And she happens to have Caribbean roots too. Wagwan. I'm so excited. But to introduce yourself, my love, thank you for coming. Jackie Vernon-Thompson.
Oh my gosh. Suzette, I'm so excited to be here. You know you're my girl,
hey,
right?
Long time.
We always have a great time together. So thank you for having me.
I'm so happy that you're here, and I'm so happy that you can share some of your expertise with us. A school of etiquette, or etiquette, depending on where you grew up, is an amazing, and it's an international school. Let's add that. So first and foremost, tell people about yourself, where you're from, how you grew up, and how you end up in South Florida.
Well, of course, I am from Montego Bay, Jamaica.
Mo Bay in the building. Okay, Mo Bay.
I left it when I was 7 years old. Migrated here to Florida. However, I'm a Jamaican.
I love it.
I have a little bit of both. Reared by my mom. I have 4 siblings, and we all migrated here, and we're just making a life for ourselves. And I'm just excited that God has thrust me into this industry of etiquette, fine living, refinement, and just proper behavior. And it's just incredible. The journey has been incredible.
Hey, I'm grateful that you're here, because listen, the people that might get rude out here in other streets, man. I'm trying to figure out, how did everybody get so rude? I mean, not to say everybody, but if you live in South Florida, the damage has already been done from the drive-in by drivers. And then sometimes people are just not, I don't know if they're just so busy and locked into what they're doing, but whether you're standing in line and people cut in front of you like, hi, am I here? Did you see me? Or if it's how you answer back the text message or the phone call, or you call back, or you just give a emoji. It's really confusion. So we're grateful today that on the Suzette Speaks Show Live, we have an international etiquette consultant and mentor, and she has planned conferences, international conferences around the subject of etiquette. So pull up a chair, listen. If you're eating your lunch, enjoy your lunch, man. Shout out to those watching and online. Shout out to Vondell. I see you on my Facebook Live. Big up everybody watching online still. And please follow us from the Inside Out School of Etiquette, as well as Suzette Speaks. Anywhere you're there, please follow us. Follow us on all platforms, and we'll be happy to follow you back. So, Jackie, so immigrated as a young child, came to South Florida, major way. What high school did you go to, may I ask?
Boarding.
Oh, you are? Go Cobras.
BA.
Let's
Back
go.
then,
Yes.
Completely
Oh
different
no, people don't
than
understand.
it
It was
is now.
predominantly white. At one point, Boyd Anderson was a completely different demographic.
Yes,
And then
the
the Jamaicans came. Then the Jamaicans came and turned the high school to fully Jamaican. Okay, go Cobras. So how did you get a passion? Like the passion that you have for etiquette is amazing. Where did it come from?
You know, that's a really good story, good question. And I love to answer that question because it takes self out of it. I reached a point in my life where I knew that I had a purpose, but I wasn't fulfilled. I was not walking or living in my purpose. And I simply went to the person who made me. I asked God. I said,
hallelujah. Y'all didn't see my hand wave in the studio. Hallelujah.
I asked God to reveal my purpose to me. Why am I here? I'm doing well in real estate. I've been a realtor for 24 years. But that is not why I was placed here. And a certain time, Wednesday night, I will never forget that. Wednesday night, I asked the Lord that. And on my way to church, he didn't answer me. But in church, Suzette, while I was in church and the pastor's preaching, the Holy Spirit, like he was right next to me, said, when you get home, be still so I could speak to you.
Wow.
It was like he was sitting right next to me.
Wow.
So I went home that Wednesday night, didn't watch TV or anything, took a shower, got into the bed.
Followed the instruction.
Before I fell asleep,
wow,
the Holy Spirit said, I want you to create an etiquette school and etiquette DVDs. That was it.
Wow.
The next,
like a vocal, like an audible voice of God kind of thing?
And it wasn't a dream because I wasn't asleep.
You were fully awake and
I was just resting. And the next day I informed my husband, my biggest supporter. He said, well, if God said we have to do this, we have no choice.
The doors of the church are open. Glory to God. I am going home.
So I can't take credit for it. When that question is posed, I just have to give the credit to God.
Listen, we believers over here, so thank God for the testimony. So if you're listening and you're not sure of your purpose, I think right there just spoke to you. And you got to get quiet and still and ask. I think sometimes we don't think of that as being an obvious thing to do, but asking God, why did you put me here? Show me, tell me, lead me, guide me. Why we can't go in a service, you know? God is in a service. But Suzette Speaks Show live here with Jackie Vernon-Thompson, founder of From the Inside Out School of Etiquette. And she's talking about how she got into the field of etiquette. So is this a popular thing now? Because I feel like in certain countries maybe, but in America, in South Florida, are we into it?
It's becoming a thing to do. Whereas businesses are hiring etiquette experts and schools and organizations, they're getting on to the proper manners because it's such a missing thing in society.
I think the world will be a better place if people understood etiquette. Now, we as Caribbean people, one thing we love is our etiquette. When it comes to how you sit, I remember as a little girl, mommy teaching me how to sit with my legs to the side and cross our claws. And even in church, if people say, go church, we go to church, and they tell you how to close your legs, little girl, or how to stay with your back straight, or sit up. I remember getting poked in the back to sit up straight on your shoulders back, or how to stand and give a speech, and how you to look at the audience. I mean, some basic stuff that, well, I call it basic. Because nowadays, we're not judge anybody, but not really basic. So you have become like a trainer, a mentor to others also, and you give classes. Talk about what you do.
Absolutely, and thank you for that question. We teach classes in person, via Zoom, and we travel. We travel to different places, different states.
And country. You go overseas. You go overseas. We look on our Instagram, y'all. She popping, baby. She be in Paris teaching etiquette.
Yes, and so we indirectly teach individuals. We have approximately 2.8 million followers on social media. So it's really, I'm telling you, people are really interested in knowing how to conduct themselves, how to teach their children, how to elevate in their business or in their career. So I am blessed to be in this position, and January was 10 years being in this business. God has
Wow.
blessed it tremendously.
I'm grateful that, again, with her level of expertise, y'all, this is important that we know that we have a resource like her here in South Florida. We take for granted sometimes. We have some really cool people down here. That's why I love bringing different people from the shore and tell people what it got going on. Because you would think, oh, it's only hustle and bustle, and big up our teachers and big up our service workers and big up our truck drivers and but we have some amazing people who have kind of forged their own path, like yourself. So from a I almost said dream, but from a directive
Yes.
from God Almighty,
Yes.
you start this journey.
Yes.
And so the school has grown to, you said, in
Woo.
person, online, traveling, mentoring, international conferences going on. Actually, this fall, we're going to get into it in just a little bit.
Yes.
But Jackie Vernon-Thompson, y'all, is definitely one of our shining stars here in South Florida. You got to follow her from the inside out. School of Etiquette, right? She's on Instagram, she's on Facebook, she's all over.
TikTok.
But yeah, TikTok, and that you get big on TikTok too. So TikTok too. If y'all don't know TikTok, listen, I was really nervous about TikTok, but it looked like me I join TikTok before them ban it, because everybody get famous off of TikTok. And me no really, I was really on the bandwagon of, the Chinese government, excuse me, are gonna get your information and try to sway the election. But I had a really good heart-to-heart with my cousin over the weekend. She was like, girl, you are perfect for a TikTok. What are you talking about? And how much it has added to people's businesses. So anyway, that's a different discussion. So Jackie is here helping us. I want to get into some of the do's and the don'ts for etiquette, because I think a lot of people, again, maybe weren't taught. I honestly sometimes don't think people know better, because if you know better, you do better. But sometimes when you book up people and you see how they move, even in family situations where you are, who bring what to the dinner table and who supposed to be the greeter, or what is it like to excuse me, go visit somebody, and what is it to do or what is it not to do, down to how you cut with the right fork and how you hold your knife on fire. We Caribbean people are very into hold your knife, hold your fork.
Yes.
And then we came into, this American context. Sometimes we see things and we're like, whoa, is that appropriate? I never seen anybody do that. How you put your napkin on your lap. So where can we begin? So first of all, you help adults as well as children.
Yes.
What is your most popular? And you offer courses online. I was looking at your website. So if you want to check out the website, she has courses a la carte, like one by one. So if you have a specific topic that you're not really too sure on, and you want kind of like refresh yourself on those type of etiquette rules, it's good to visit
our cafe.
Yes.
Transformativeetiquette.com.
Listen, I said, Jackie got a whole system out here. And I love it because, like I said, people might not be able to necessarily come to a live class, but you have it on demand. So what are some of your most popular topics you see? First, let's start with kids. What do you teach kids the most? Or when you go to schools, I know she train in the schools.
Yes.
What do you train, and what do you find that the kids need training in?
Well, there are a plethora of topics. Our top topics are greeting and communicating effectively.
Okay.
Which there's no way you can excel in life without knowing how to communicate effectively. Of course, second on the list is table etiquette and protocol. Who doesn't need to know how to properly hold that fork and cut that food? And of course, we teach the American and European, which is a continental style.
Right.
That is what we were taught.
Yeah, Caribbean people know the European style, but the American style is different. Yeah, it has different rules.
Completely different.
Yeah.
And of course, sitting and walking gracefully and chivalry for our men. We definitely don't leave our men out, because it's a beautiful thing when we see our men escorting ladies, pulling the chair out, knowing how to open the door.
Listen.
And of course, in return, Suzette, the ladies need to say thank you.
Listen.
That's
you
something
heard it
that's
here.
missing.
Chivalry is not dead. Chivalry is not dead. Sometimes you just need a little refresher.
Yes.
And teaching them from their young how to hold a hand, how to let a woman hold on your shirt and your elbow and walk her, pull out the chair for her. Hey, if you like them things, then please give us a call. If you have questions on etiquette, actually today is your day. Jackie Vernon-Thompson here from the Inside Out School of Etiquette in the studio. Suzette Speaks Show live every Thursday, Friday, 1 to 2 p.m. Having a wonderful conversation, hopefully brightening your day. If you want to call us, 850-446-0562. Get you right in touch, 850-446-0562. If you have any etiquette story where you're looking around and wondering, what was this person thinking? Or did I do the right thing?
Or as a lady dating a gentleman who's not accustomed to chivalry, it is okay to advise him of what you like. There's a way to do it though. You don't just stand by the door and say, "So you're not gonna open the door."
So
No.
you're
Why
not
would
opening the door. You're
why
not
would
opening.
I open it with that attitude?
Y'all stop butting up the men them, please. Don't butt up the men them.
Exactly.
If you want him to change, you have to do it in a different way. How should
Yes,
we do it if we see
absolutely.
the absence of chivalry?
You would simply say, "You know, it would make me feel so special if you would open the door."
Oh,
Why
lyrics.
wouldn't he open it after
Oh,
that, right?
oh, it would make me feel so special
Yes.
if you open the door. Oh yes. Listen, on have to learn to soften the thing up, man. Sometimes we as Caribbean people, we be hurt, we be hard. And sometimes, we're very direct sometimes. We have a way to kind of tell you softly and tell you off. But we also sometimes can be very direct. And we have to be very careful with that so that we're not, turning off a person that could be a really good person,
Absolutely.
but just don't know better.
Doesn't know.
So yeah, the napkin. So wait there. So when you eat time, put on the napkin. Do men and women put the napkin in the same place? Because I've seen men immediately tuck the napkin at the
That's a big
collar.
no-no.
That's what I thought.
On the lap is the other
For
place
men
your
and
napkin.
women.
Yes.
For men, okay. So I'm gonna stop putting the napkin upon put
Like
in
a
the
bib.
in a bib. I thought I went on a date. Okay, surprise. And I saw a guy do this, and I wanted to tell him, but I didn't want to hurt his feelings. So I thought, wait a minute, the napkin ended up right at the throat, at the tie.
That's a
I mean,
no-no.
I've said, but me never see that. No, I've seen it on like TV shows, right?
Yes.
As almost like a spoof. But I've never seen it in person where somebody put a napkin at their throat and then I didn't. So how would you correct somebody or say it nicely so you don't hurt his feelings?
Well, that's a great question. It's important to have some sort of a relationship with someone if you're going to correct them. And you have to know that they're going to receive it properly, right? If you don't have a rapport with that person and you see that faux pas, just let it be.
Yeah. So if you don't know them that well, don't try to do too much when it comes to it. The relationship is what's important.
The
So
relationship.
even listen, we're gonna give a relationship advice today too because sometimes we don't want to do too much. I mean, I have no relationship with me. Telling her what me see and what me hear. You can't. Sometimes what you say has to be beneficial for the relationship as a whole.
Absolutely.
And sometimes how we say it is more important than what we say. Somebody, can I get an amen in the back?
Amen.
Sometimes we're going too hard and then upset and then try to soften it. But no, sometimes we get it from our parents. They spoke their mind. Your feelings was hurt. You grew up Caribbean. Your feelings was hurt on a regular. But again, when we know better, we do better. So sometimes when it comes to etiquette, especially in the office, and we're gonna get into the digital etiquette, because I think sometimes when we're in office and corporate, how you answer email, how quickly you answer the email, the text message them, texting you on the weekend. There's so much we could get into. Jackie Vernon-Thompson here. And she also has, just give us a quick plug. When is your next big event?
Our next big event, of course, June 5th, 6th, and 7th, we have an in-person certification class. It's usually online. We have over 260 etiquette consultants worldwide who we've served and we've certified over our 5-week course. So we do have that. And in September, we have our etiquette conference coming up, which will be right here in Fort Lauderdale. And yours truly, Suzette, will be our MC for our gala.
I'm so excited.
So we're excited about that.
Yes, I am too. So they have a certification class. And really quick, what does that mean? Hey, Doug, watching online. And shout out, the phones is ringing 850-446-0562. Get you right in touch. Suzette Speaks live every Thursday and Friday from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. on Voice of the Caribbean. Again, the number 850-446-0562. So how does the certification enhance one who wants to teach etiquette?
Okay, individuals internationally. We even have an etiquette consultant in Pakistan, India, several in Africa, all over the world. If you aspire to do what I do and to learn from me, you would join me. We have it every two months. Our 5-week certification class, all on Zoom.
Wow.
So we have an international class every 2 months.
Wow. So look at that. Y'all have to check out. What is your website for more information?
www.fromtheinsideout.soe.com.
So spell it out. From the inside out.
S as in Sam,
Mm-hmm.
O-E as in etiquette.com.
I love it. And y'all, she has such a strong following. If you go on social media, can check her out on Instagram from the inside out, SOE. Again, that stands for School of Etiquette or Etiquette, as well as Facebook, the same. There's a wonderful, and you post a lot of videos.
Absolutely.
And you're always at talk about what is important to know. We're going to get more into like the digital etiquette and etiquette for us American or Caribbean Americans watching. Shout out to Tiana watching online. Shout out to Doug watching online. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you on the Facebook and the YouTube side again listening. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. Follow us on social media, or if you care for more information, you can check us out on social media. Again, From the Inside Out, SOE. From the Inside Out, SOE is a website and all of the social media platforms for Miss Jackie Vernon-Thompson. Again, she is the founder of this amazing School of Etiquette, and she's teaching, she's mentoring, she's certifying. Hey, somebody, folks from around the world. Etiquette is not dead. If you have a story you want to share about how etiquette has worked for you, improved your life, maybe even improve your career, please give us a call. We'd love for you to share. 850-446-0562 gets you right in touch. 850-446-0562. And you can call anytime. This show goes till about 2, y'all. So right now, get your etiquette questions in. And again, Suzette Speaks live every Thursday and Friday. Bro, I had to think about that. 2 p.m. to 2 p.m. If you're listening live, no, you can catch us 94.3 FM Miami, 102.1 FM Fort Lauderdale, 102.3 FM North Miami and Hollywood, all the way up in Old Town Orlando. What's up if you're listening? Big up Orlando-Kissimmee-Winter Garden, Lake Mary, 99.7 FM. And of course, Vero Beach, Port St. Lucie, will never go left you out, 105.3 FM. You can follow me also on all social media platforms at Suzette Speaks. I also have a speaking class coming up. Now we're talking about speaking, right? So we got etiquette and we got speaking. I have a speaking class coming up. If you want to learn how to monetize and become a motivational speaker, monetizing your message, how to get paid for speaking, I'm trying out what you're doing, sis. I'm doing a Zoom class. So I'm really excited. That's coming up May 22nd. So you can also, again, on all social media platforms, Suzette Speaks with an S. And coming up also, Marcia Griffith and Friends, May 12th. All right, so if you're not in the part this Sunday, I don't know where you're going to be. Marcia Griffith and Friends, holy friend, I come. I'm going to be in the building. I'm excited. May 12th, y'all. Just for more information, make sure you check out Voice of the Caribbean I&I Radio. We'll be back with more Suzette Speaks show live right after this. First 30 in the box. Once you hear the music come up, we're good. So once it's not only in your headphones and it's out, we're done. Yes, so you can take a break. Do you need to use the ladies' room or anything? Do you need to use the ladies' room? Anything? We have 3 minutes. Okay, good. We have to check. Bio check. Hey, everybody. Thank you, Doug. Good to see you, my friend. Long time no see. One of my fantastic moderators online. Glad you're here. I'm so excited to have you guys. And I have to do a plug for tomorrow. I'm going to talk about the school board with Rebecca Thompson, who was a candidate. And they're planning on closing several schools. So we're going to be doing that discussion. Yes, middle and elementary school. About 70 schools they're saying now in Broward. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, so the meeting is coming up, I think, next Tuesday. So we're going to discuss all that. But great to see y'all. No, what happened? No, is because of the movement of the private schools and all that, there's underpopulation is what they're calling it. But they're not going to close them everywhere. They're going to, I'm sure, target certain spaces. So they say no high schools. That's what they're saying, but you never know. You have to stay on them. So it's gonna be very interesting. Yeah. Glad y'all are here. Hit the like button. Thanks, Humble Life, for being here. Let me make sure I big you up. Yeah, no, today was like, no, but I have to. I'll make sure to plug this. Yes, sir.
That's this weekend?
Yes, Sunday.
Actually, that's the meet and greet.
Oh, the meet and greet is when? Friday.
So this is Sunday. Which you already know.
Oh, yes. You know, so they're not confirmed really for Sunday, but me just assist so. You're not involved. You know what I'm saying? That I was like, I'm probably not gonna be there, but let's see. But I'll make sure to plug this. I saw this online. I shared this on my social media too. All right, let me get Little Breeze. Praise God. Because the equipment makes in here kind of hot.
You're familiar with Marcy, right?
Oh,
If
you're not,
ask a question and listen, I said, I'm not going to disrespect her by asking a question like
if
that.
you're not, then you're under a rock. Wow.
A lot of people don't know that she's the electric slide over.
I love it. Yeah, she has a
There you
lot.
go.
She
Because
has,
electric slide is one song that people
But she
don't
has-
know whether it's
it-
Jamaican or not. It's
Right.
played- I used to
Yeah,
play
yeah.
it
It's
weddings
her
in
song.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah,
Every white wedding.
and yeah, everybody, black, white, etc.
What's a wedding
Black and white,
without
everybody.
Electric
Everybody.
slide, yeah.
without electric slide?
International electric slide.
Let me say something. It's just a song like that. So you see?
Yeah, you don't know who sings it
I
though.
have
Isn't it
no
crazy?
idea.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's one of the most popular songs, but we didn't know the origin.
What's up, love from Jamaica? What up, guys? How are you? Good to see you. Hi, I hope everybody's good. Say love from Jamaica. Hey.
I didn't know anywhere without somebody recognized it. Oh, you're the Indian lady.
Oh, really?
Every
That's
airport,
fantastic.
everywhere. It's
That's
such a beautiful thing.
fantastic.
Yes.
That's God has
it's
grown you, baby.
on the
She.
mind,
Yes.
people.
Yeah. That's
The
fantastic.
concept of etiquette.
Yeah. I'm excited for you, and more to come. Look at
Praise
that.
God.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're starting your class?
Yes, I'm doing the first one. No one has signed up yet, but I pray that someone will. I am. I need to push it more. No, I need to push it more. I need to push it. Oh yeah. I can do video.
Yeah.
I can do video
Random
So-
video when you get back in your car.
and just do a random and let people know. Okay. We'll do. How much time we have? 2 minutes. 1.5.
Oh,
I'm like, this is long.
I thought it was 3.
I thought it was quicker
Yeah,
too.
well, it's 3 to 5 minutes. 3 to 5 minutes.
That is
So
great.
maybe I'm doing it.
Yeah, okay, no problem. So meet and greet May 10th, Friday. Everyone free. Where's it? Captain's Cafe. I've never been here.
Oh, that's a new place in Tamarack.
Is it?
I've been there.
Is it cute?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like sailor type.
Oh, is Jamaican owned?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll check it out. I
Their
don't know.
breakfast is good. Their lunch is good. Have you been to juicing?
Oh, the new juicy
Lauderdale?
baby? No, me can't fight the people them. Save this for the. I want to go and ask me this on when we come back. I love it. I'm gonna do this and then you ask me that. We'll have a real conversation. I know.
Shameless plug for juice.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, sure. Okay, fantastic. Yeah. We can work it in.
Like you're aware, like, that was a shameless plug. But anyway, that's my Jamaican party.
My whole family's online. I love it. Hey, how are you? Good to see you. Hi, family. That's right. Big up my family. Yeah. I love it. No, that's funny. We we roll deep, and we have a family reunion coming up this summer. I'm excited. Yeah. Wow. All right, almost ready. Okay, perfect.
The UN says no food or fuel is currently entering the Gaza Strip with potentially catastrophic consequences.
It goes by fast, isn't it? It's like boom, bam, bam.
Great conversations.
Yeah.
And President Xi Jinping has wrapped up
So we have
tour
20 seconds or less.
expected to announce plans on trade and infrastructure.
My favorite intro. I'm lying. I always laugh because I dance on that one every time. And we're back. Suzette Speaks Show live every Thursday and Friday on I Voice of the Caribbean Radio. We having a fun conversation. I said, boy, time flies when you're having fun. I'm here with Jackie Vernon-Thompson. She's the visionary behind From the Inside Out School of Etiquette. Y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what I'm saying. For the Caribbean people out there. And we're out here having a wonderful conversation just about what this world needs. I know this world needs love, but I think it could also use a little bit of etiquette too. And she is doing that one day at a time. If you are interested in learning more about etiquette, you can follow her online and visit her website from the inside out, SOE.org.com. Okay. Also, I got to give a quick plug to the Marcia Griffiths and Friends. Y'all, this is this weekend. We starting out Friday, and of course, the big show Sunday in Miramar. But Friday night, if you didn't know, there's a Marcia Griffiths and Friends meet and greet. It's free from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. And again, everyone free. Live broadcast by Voice of the Caribbean. Of course, special guests will be there. Marcia Griffiths, of course, Miss Electric Slide herself. Y'all didn't know she's going to be in the building again, getting ready for the big show on Sunday, May 12th, Mother's Day. But the meet and greet will be Friday, 5 to 8 at Captain's Cafe. Apparently, this is a brand new place in Tamarack I didn't know about.
It's pretty nice. I've been there a couple times. Yes.
So Captain's Cafe, 5712 North University Drive, Tamarack, Florida, 33321. 5712 North University Drive, Tamarack. And again, live broadcast by the Voice of the Caribbean. Again, Marcia Griffiths and Friends kicking off on Friday. This is the pre-show meet and greet. Everyone free, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. She'll be in the house May 10th. Again, this Friday, tomorrow. And everyone free. Come by, come say hello to the queen of reggae herself. And I'm grateful that, again, to be here this weekend is a joy. Y'all can check her out on Sunday for the big show, Marcia Griffiths and Friends, May 12th. So again, I probably have to visit Captain's Cafe anyway. So hopefully I'll see you all there Friday. And what is your other place that you love to eat or where you go?
Juicy Patties.
No, you've been there?
What?
Juicy coming like them on mash up South Florida right now.
Listen,
I haven't gone. I don't want to be trampled on.
Listen, I had the opportunity to MC their grand opening.
Wonderful.
Absolutely. It was such a great experience.
Okay,
Really
shameless
nice.
plug for Juicy. Shameless plug.
From the moment they opened, their lines down
Round
the sidewalk, outside,
yeah, I can't stand it.
consistent and untouched. You know,
So are the
situation.
patties worth the wait is what I want to know.
Delicious.
Ooh, girl.
Listen, their crust is like no other.
Yeah.
And I am not exaggerating.
So me flaky or more butter or
it's flaky. It's,
wow.
It's just
yeah.
It's just delicious. It's
Yeah.
different.
Yes. Okay.
It's
Well,
like
Juicy
they made it
B,
in Jamaica.
you need to start advertise, boy, because everything are going on and we're excited. I'm grateful again to have Jackie Vernon-Thompson here. We're talking etiquette again. She is the queen of etiquette. Let me put it out there.
Hello.
She just told me, y'all, she gets recognized in the airports walking by. Are you the etiquette lady?
Everywhere.
Are you the etiquette? Listen, she has built this business over 10 years. And again, this is just the fruits of what the vision is that God gave you.
Yes.
And I'm grateful to be a part of it and be able to host. I hosted last year at our international conference, and she'll be having it again. We'll tell you more about it in September coming up. Yes. She has a June etiquette certification in person. So we have this jewel right here in South Florida, y'all. We can't take it for granted. Say hello to my people. People online just buzzing in.
Hello, everyone.
Shout out to everybody watching on Facebook or YouTube. Big up my family where I watch and I say hello all the way from Jamaica online. I see y'all, love y'all. Can't wait for family reunion this summer. And again, they just give me a note. Meet and greet on Friday. Actually, we'll be there from 2 p.m. So you can come early. And live broadcast starts at 2 p.m. And then people come out after work, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Again, Captain's Cafe. This is the kickoff for the Marcia and Friends weekend. Friday evening, come through. Free to everybody. Captain's Cafe, Tamarack. Again, we'll be live. The Voice of the Caribbean family, INI Radio, will be in the building. And again, Miss Marcia herself will be there. And she'll bring in a couple friends. So, I want to come through, all right? Captain's Cafe tomorrow evening. I'll see y'all out there. So, Jackie, we'll forget some lesson in, because right now, people need some help with the etiquette department. I'm not because me probably needed to hold me answer people back. So let's get into it. Let's get into maybe digital etiquette, because when it comes to email, text message, and phone call, there are rules, guys, for how to conduct business. So what are some of the mistakes? I would say faux pas that people have when it comes, run up your mouth, faux pas that people have when it comes to the etiquette. What do you see the people make unintentional mistakes?
One of my biggest pet peeves in reference to emailing is if someone is sending me or sending you an attachment they simply just send the attachment. There's no email. There's no hi. Please see attachment. It is almost as if somebody just walks up to you and just push something in your face
and slap you
and
and
walk away. They don't even say, They say nothing.
Put a message in it. So if you are sending an attachment, never send an attachment without a message.
Exactly.
So give an instruction or say, per your request, please see attached something in the email. No email should just be an attachment.
And some type of greeting, which is a salutation. Greet me.
Yes.
Good afternoon, Jackie. Or if we have that relationship, hey, Jackie. And please see the attachment.
Yes.
And end it.
Thank you.
Yes.
Sincerely.
Best regards.
Kind
Sincerely.
regards.
Something. That is such a small but significant difference.
Are we lazy? Is that why we're not doing it? We just sending the attachment?
I really don't want to put that negative connotation on it, right? So I'm graceful with that term.
Okay.
I don't think we're lazy. We have just been taught by society that we don't have to slow down and think.
Important.
Everything is in fast pace, convenience. I don't have the time. For example, when I'm an Android girl, don't judge me, right?
Yes, me too. Team Android. I don't know. I'm an iPhone user, them go to box. So iPhone user.
If I text an iPhone user, and they respond with just an emoji.
They do, and it comes up on your phone. Yeah, it comes up on your phone.
Okay, so are you in agreement or not? I don't understand.
They give you the open mouth shock face on the message. The message says they responded with a shock face. It doesn't actually say anything from them. They haven't written a message.
And that causes you not to communicate effectively.
And create confusion. Like, do you like this? You liked it, you loved it, I don't know what that means. Is it a go? Is it a yes? Hit the like button on the line, y'all. We here with Jackie Vernon-Thompson, the queen of etiquette. Mia Carter, so the queen of etiquette, right here from South Florida. Listen, we have some hidden gems. If you never heard of her, look her up because she has so many different things going on. She have classes live coming up in June. She has online classes at your service, right? If you need them right now, if you want to wait a little, you can get them anytime on demand, anytime you want, and you can check her out on our website. So she is talking a little bit more about what we do in digital space and how we get it wrong. Sometimes, yes, online. We see you, Neville. He says Android rules. iPhone people think they're better than people. But not start it here, no, you know. But true, you should actually. So, should you write a greeting anytime you write a text message? Hello, good afternoon on a text message.
Yeah, it depends on how often you speak with the person. It is important if you're speaking with someone for the first time of the day, greet them. Hi, so yeah. The continued conversation is kind of weird to greet them every time. Yes. So start with a greeting. That's the appropriate thing to do.
Absolutely.
And proceed with the conversation.
So if you have not started a conversation, now I did that this morning. I didn't say hello. Let me just respond because he ended up with a question from the night before.
But it's a new day.
So I should have said good morning first.
Yes.
So my etiquette was broken, guys. So I should have said good morning. I just said thanks, got my question answered. Which was the thing? So new day, new greeting.
Yes.
Okay, good rule of thumb. So when it comes to some of the faux pas, when it comes to the dining experience, what do you see people, adults, make some mistakes with?
Exactly. We can't even blame our children.
No.
There's so many adults who hold their fork as if they're stabbing their food.
Oh, yeah.
And so that's a big no-no.
So you can't put your whole fist around a fork.
No,
listen,
you can't.
And there's no disrespect.
It's not a dagger.
Because some people may say I juke the food like the food I run off the plate. And you can't hold your fork with your fist hold it like a stab the food.
When you're dining, just keep in mind your two index fingers.
Humble Lion is laughing his butt off. Thank you.
I'm loving this episode. I'm really loving this episode.
Humble Lion, thank you for being here. My brother always got my back, and he in the background just laughing up a storm, talking about what? Because you've seen this.
Of course.
Yes, he's seen this in action. And again, no disrespect. If you've never been taught how to hold a fork, it's okay because some people never been taught.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, Suzette, if we don't take the time to teach ourselves, in this day and time, there are too many resources to teach what we don't know. YouTube, Google. And so when you're out dining and you're holding the fork like a dagger, you're judged. You are judged.
So and people do take, class assumptions and all kind of assumptions off of how you sit at the table.
Absolutely.
And so, okay, same thing we used to get taught. You don't start your meal before everybody at the table is served.
Excellent.
Is That's still the rule?
Absolutely. It's called manners.
I understand because sometimes you're in a big group and your food comes first. And the food hot and nice.
Now, keep in mind, it is for your table, not the entire room.
Right. Not the room,
Right.
your table.
Your table. Everyone.
So say you have a big party of 7, 8 people and your food comes first and it's hot and nice.
And you wait.
So you wait.
You wait because typically if they're serving you, they're getting around to serving the others.
But sometimes it takes long for the other people to get their food. So you still have to wait till everybody get their food, right?
Well, long is relative.
Well, you have to wait. Sometimes I have to say, guys, my food is I'm one of those people. So okay, once again, the salad on the table. If the salad like soup, exactly. Suppose you get it. It was a devil online talking about suppose your food gets cold. I like the soup. So sometimes I went to a dinner. I went to a formal gala actually. Shout out to Leadership Blue. I was in Orlando for it was like a Democratic conference this weekend. So they had the salads them already on the table. So when you sit down now,
you wait till everyone sits.
So don't start your salad before everybody's Jackie face, back up. Jackie looking like, why would you do this? I was like, the salad is already on the table. So you're expected to eat it. So until everyone sits at the table, you shouldn't start your salad, even if it's already on the table.
Even if it's already on the table.
Well, no, I'm learning.
Everyone sits. Now, let's keep in mind, we're talking about everyone who is already there.
Yes.
Ready to
Well,
sit.
this was like a banquet and people were slowly coming in late, trying to find their chairs. That's a different
story.
So it wasn't like a group sitting, everybody sitting at once. It was like people trailing. You know, a couple of people have bought tables, so people coming in at different times.
Well, that's different.
Okay.
If they're arriving at different times,
right,
then of course, have your salad.
Okay, yes, okay.
However, if it's like a group, a party,
yes,
and
everybody formally there sitting down.
Until they
so
sit.
then you have to wait till everybody sit down outside the salad.
Yes.
Now the fork, you work from the outside in. That's what I was taught.
Yes.
So the first fork you use. So this is the other thing I see people do. The fork is on the outside, the knife is on the outside. You eat first the salad with those forks, right? The outside ones.
Yeah.
Then you're supposed to leave. Well, I'm asking the queen of etiquette. So you're supposed to leave that fork on the plate.
Right.
Cross them, as in close them, to make the people them know you're finished. How you make the people do? No, correct me.
I will gracefully correct you.
Please do, because that's what I was taught. I'm trying to learn.
Okay, so once you use the knife and fork, first of all, the rule of thumb is never place a used utensil back on the table because it may soil the tablecloth or whatever it may be. So you always leave the utensils on the plate or in the bowl. To pause in the continental style. Let's talk about that because that's the American style. Caribbean. No,
continental. Okay, sorry.
The continental is the same as the European.
Oh, my bad. Okay.
So in the European continental style, the pause position is the knife and fork in an upside down V shape, where the fork is overlapping the knife at the top.
Upside down.
So, for example, the handle of the knife is at number 5. Always consider your plate a clock when you're dining. So the knife is at 5 o'clock, the fork is at 7 o'clock. The fork is overlapping the knife toward the top. That is pausing. That communicates to the waiter or waitress that you are pausing. However,
finished.
However, when you are finished, the fork accompanies the knife in the 5 o'clock. However, the fork is faced downward in the continental style. In the American style, the fork is upward.
You guys knew this? I had no idea. So you can tell them, say, if you have to use the ladies' room or something, you can say a pause. Don't clear my food. Because that's the other thing that's so weird at restaurants when they try to take your plate and you don't eat. And you're like, so no. I wanted that last bite. And you look greedy with your people at the table, but you didn't mean to because they took the plate. But the indication that you're not quite done is the pause.
The upside down V.
Upside down V.
Continental style.
In the continental.
There's another position for the American
What is the
style.
American style?
In the American style, they have this crisscross experience, right? So they cut holding the knife in their dominant hand. In the continental style, it is preferred for the knife to be in your right hand only. Right? In the American style, the knife is held in your dominant hand. Once you've cut, you place the knife at the top of your plate, leave it there, then you switch your fork to your dominant hand. Now the fork is held like a pencil. At that point, you enjoy your portion. When it is time to pause, you place the fork in the 5 o'clock position. It's typically between 4:20 and 6. I'm consistent with 5. Place the fork in the 5 o'clock position, having the knife at the top. That equation tells them I am pausing in the
Wow.
American style.
Oh, no, me need to take the class because me never know some of this. All right, so there's the pause in the American style that you just explained.
So the finished position in the
Yes.
American style, leave that fork in the 5 o'clock position
Mhm.
faced upward.
Mhm.
Take the knife from the top and it accompanies the fork in the 5 o'clock. When you close your utensils, that is essentially saying
That's the
I'm finished.
universal thing. At least you can get that, people. If you put the fork and the knife together,
Close
5 o'clock or 6 o'clock,
4:20 to 6.
4:20 to 6:30. No, just kidding. I gotta get this. Sorry. Old school Jamaican song. My bad. So 6 o'clock and 4 o'clock is your kind of between those two.
4:20.
4:20. Sorry, Jesus. 4:20 to 6 o'clock.
And it depends on the culture.
And the culture of where
Right.
you're in. Wow, there's so much to learn about this. How did you learn all this wonderful stuff?
Well, I've been certified twice and
Wow.
constant research.
Yes.
I'm a learner
Yes.
and I believe in expanding. So
Yeah, I
my
love it. We
life.
have a question online. Y'all, it's almost out of time. We got to get the questions in. If you can, call in. If you have any etiquette questions, 850-446-0562. Get you right in touch. Suzette Speaks Live here with Jackie Vernon-Thompson, Queen of Etiquette. Hello. And she has the school, from the inside out, School of Etiquette here. Again, live classes, online classes, things that can help you become, a better, a more polished, I guess, professional and human being. A human being. This would help us go a long way. Online, Neville has a question. He says, I think you should ask the table if you can start your food. So say it's taking a long time and your hot, nice food come out first. Everybody has to sit on a wait, and theirs is going to be another 20 minutes. Say, long time.
That's outrageous.
Should you
Yes.
ask the table and start your eating when nobody else has their
It
food?
is okay to say, is it okay for me to begin?
Okay, so you can.
Because you ask for permission. For example, if you're all sitting at the table, typically, if there is a host, you do not begin eating, you do not begin anything until the host has started. However, if the host is off doing something,
Right, getting the place ready.
she or he may say, oh, you all go ahead.
Right.
And at that point, you can go ahead.
Got it.
So not just beginning your salad on your own, definitely either inquire, knowing that it's going to be an extended time, or the other guest may say, Neville, go ahead and eat.
Yes, Neville, no bother with it. No bother with it. Sometimes you just have to wait and smile and wait for everybody get their food. And then if the waiter maybe comes around and says, listen, guys, I'm sorry, the lasagna is going to take another 20 minutes, then you ask. And then you get permission and do it. I love it. So even down to the walk-in. What is the most, I guess, thing that you correct in terms of graceful walking?
Oh, that's a big one.
Okay, we have like 2 minutes, but go ahead.
We have so many people in society, so many amazing people in society who walk with one foot to the right and one foot to the left.
Penguin.
Exactly. But I try to be nice with the word because, again, if you don't know, you don't know, right? So one of the most important thing that I teach when walking is to make sure your feet are aimed in the direction you're walking.
Some people bow legs.
Some
people have what they used to call bandy legs. Some people have bow legs, but
straighten those feet.
Try to point your feet forward.
Yes, because you're not going
right. But what if you want to rock Batman style and ease up and sky? But come on, Jack. You people know Batman. The Jamaicans like the little Batman walking with the toes out. So the toes should be pointed forward
in the direction you're walking.
Okay. Some people won't have a little problem with that, but that's the better way.
Practice makes it better. I never say practice makes it perfect because nobody's perfect, but it makes it better. Another thing is making sure that your ears are aligned with your shoulders, which helps you to have proper posture. And I'm just going to give you a little tip.
Shoulders,
If you're having a challenge with your posture, simply roll your shoulders back and drop them. Don't bring them forward. Roll them back and drop them, and that leaves you in a perfect position. Okay.
I've been taught that. That way, I did a cotillion when I was in high school, and the big thing was walking with a book on your head.
Yes.
And try to keep the book, and then roll the shoulders back when you sit down. They were very big on that, and I try kind of look forward. I keep it. That was my back. I'm stressed. This don't feel natural. And then the walk and the steady. And they, what they made us do? They put like a string, and we had to walk and step on the string each foot, almost like a model. I thought
Yes.
my hips don't move like this.
It's so important.
But yeah, it was like a step in front of the next step, in front of the next step on the string. And you had to keep the book from falling off of your head. They still do this places. Y'all, if you guys
Oh,
could see this
yes.
experience, I know you have hosted like tea. She had the best tea party, you guys, last year on your conference. So let's talk about the conference real quick. So you have, again, June, the live certification. Tell us the dates one more time.
The June certification will be June 5th, 6th, and 7th.
And that's a live class here in
Live class
Fort Lauderdale.
here.
Mhm.
Now, keep in mind, we're not certifying anyone within 30 miles of my school.
So these people are coming from all over. Oh, wow. So okay. And then quickly tell us more about the big conference in September.
In
Where, when,
September.
how? Yeah.
It is going to be at the Embassy Suites in downtown Fort Lauderdale. I love that place.
Fantastic.
Can't wait till they upgrade some more,
Yeah, let's
right?
go.
And people are flying in from all over the world. Just go to our website and click Etiquette Conference, and you get all of the information. It's only $525. However, their payment plan options. So go ahead and take advantage. You don't have to be an etiquette consultant. All you have to do is be a professional with the intentions of becoming a business owner.
So that's September, y'all. But let me tell you, I went last year, you see, and I was blown. Even though I was there hosting, I was blown away. The speakers, the different parts of etiquette that you don't even realize you don't know until you realize you don't know. This is a conference for you. The quality of the guests, your attendees, the ladies that were there, open to ladies and gents, but anybody can attend. You don't have to be seeking to teach etiquette. You just want to be a better person. That's the conference for you. You can get more information. Again, follow her, Jackie Vernon-Thompson. Listen, Doug is online talking about, can we get a brief demo of the what? Next show, Doug. Next show. Tomorrow's going to be an amazing show as well. I have Miss Rebecca Thompson coming through, and she's going to be talking about, we have mentioned it on Suzette Speak Show Live already. In Broward County, the school board is considering closing schools, right? And we know sometimes they end up in the neighborhoods that need the schools the most. So she's actually a school board candidate, but she's coming in as a community advocate to talk about, they're going to close a whole heap of elementary and middle, it's saying, public schools. So the meeting is next week, Tuesday. And we want to inform you about what you can do, right? So we're going to have a great conversation tomorrow. Make sure you tune in. Again, Suzette Speak Show Live. I want to thank Miss Jackie Vernon-Thompson from the Inside Out School of Etiquette. You can follow her on all platforms. She's big, y'all. Big time. I feel very fortunate that she had the time to come by today. You can also follow me on all platforms. I have a speaker seminar coming up on Zoom. If you are wanting to monetize your magic, become a speaker, become paid, and host and MC, do what I do. I'm going to teach you some of the tips and tricks of how to do that. You can follow me and find out more information on Suzette Speaks on all platforms. Suzette 1Z2T Speaks with an S. And I'd love to have you in my class and to connect with you. Please follow us. Again, thank you, Jackie Vernon-Thompson.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, we're so excited to have you. We're going to have our backyard as she get closer to the conference and all that stuff. I will be in the house and seeing her wonderful gala. It was so moving. So many wonderful speakers. Again, follow her on all platforms and maybe consider the class. Let's go. Thank you for the work you're doing, Jackie.
My pleasure.
I appreciate you. Lisa B up next. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Love y'all. Thanks for watching.